So if you're watching this video, you are in purgatory, basically. You haven't been able to touch your wife or girlfriend, and she has not touched you in months, weeks, maybe years. I don't know. But it's getting to the point where you're starting to go a little crazy. I understand. This is a very common thing, a lot more common than you may think. And my job is going to be to explain to you why it's happening, what is the best option to take, and how to fix it if you must. Now, when you first get into a relationship during the honeymoon phase, everything is pretty cool. You guys are doing it all over the place. It's really nice, actually. But eventually, the fire, the intensity, the passion starts to wane a little bit. And as time goes on, the woman is less and less enthusiastic. And after a certain point, it's like, okay, I got with you because I wanted consistent sex. That was one of the main reasons that I'm here. And now you're not doing that. So what am I getting out of this relationship? And it makes it more complicated if you're married or if you have kids, because now there are real life consequences if you decide to terminate the relationship. So what often happens is a lot of men end up cheating or just being miserable because it's cheaper to keep her, right? And neither of these options are beneficial. Neither of them are good. I'm going to be honest with you. They're both terrible options, okay? Because one can lead to divorce and her taking after shit. And the other one can also lead to divorce, but that one is a lot more prolonged. It's just hell on both sides, really. Now, I'm going to explain to you how you deal with women that stop sleeping with you. To be honest, bro, treat it like you're Jesus, bro. She cannot deny you 3 times. If she denies you 3 times, she's out of there, okay? You initiate, she says no the first time, okay. Sure. Second time, all right, okay. Third time, no. The reason why is because at this stage, she is no longer physically attracted to you. You shouldn't have to try to convince your girl to have sex with you. That should not ever be a conversation. If you have to convince her, if you have to create a logical argument, she is no longer sexually attracted to you. Because if a woman is sexually attracted to you, you don't have to ask her. You just start. There's no conversation. In fact, they prefer it that way because they like spontaneity. So if she has denied you multiple times, the best thing that you can do is terminate the relationship. That is the best thing you can do because she's no longer attracted to you sexually. And at that point, there's no point in trying to try to build her interest in you once again. It's just not worth it. Now, there are extenuating circumstances, obviously. I'm not just saying that anytime she says no, it has to be consecutive, okay? So extenuating circumstances that would allow you to have an exception to this rule would be pregnancy, illness, death in the family, or loss of a loved one, something like that. Those are extenuating circumstances, which, okay, you're human too. That's fine. No problem. But it has to be consecutive. It's not she says no one time, then she says yes 3 more times, then she says no one time, then she says yes 3 more. No. It's no again, and no once more. That is the perfect indicator she is not interested in you anymore. Not physically. She's not sexually attracted to you. Listen, women love to have sex with men that they respect. They can't wait. Once the respect has left the relationship, so does the woman's physical attraction to you. Listen, I want you guys to understand something. Women vote with their vaginas. You may not believe me, but let me explain. A woman can tell you she hates a guy, but when you ask her, did she fuck him? She says yes. A woman can tell you that she really, really likes a guy, but when you ask her, did she fuck him? She says no. Her vagina tells the truth that her mouth will not. Okay? Women vote with who they fuck. They can tell you up and down that they love you, but has she had sex with you in the last 2 months? Her words are not enough to indicate her feelings for you or her attraction to you. Women vote with their vaginas. It's as simple as that, okay? She can tell you up and down if she loves you, but if she hasn't fucked you in 6 months, does she really? No. Sorry to say, bro. She does not. And listen, I'm going to give you a bit of perspective on me. The women in my life, I don't even initiate sex like that no more. They tell me what time it is. I'm not trying to say, hey, would you like to? No, they start it and I finish it, motherfucker. Like that's how it goes. I'm not trying to bargain with. If any one of them ever decided to tell me no, bye, see ya. There's no more talking. You no longer find me physically attractive. That's cool, but bye then. I don't need you then. Not interested. I'm sorry. Sex is 33% of the reason that I'm with you. I might just round that bitch up to 40%. Like, what? You telling me you can't do a third of what is required? Bye. I'm not interested. So I don't initiate shit no more. Maybe if I have a plan for the night of how I want things to go, but otherwise they look at me with them eyes. They grab my arm, grab my leg, grab my and I take care of business. And that's how you should be living. So once again, leaving is the absolute best option for you. I understand for some of you, it's like King's Wisdom. I've been married to her for 10 years. If I divorce her, she takes half my shit, plus child support, plus alimony. Why the fuck would I fuck myself like that? Okay. Or some of you with girlfriends might say, King's Wisdom, I'm in love with her. I cannot leave her any more than I could stop breathing. I'm not going anywhere. Please. You got to give me something else, man. I can't leave. Okay. I hear you. Once again, it's better to leave, but if you must stay, I will help you, because my goal is to help you at the end of the day and provide wisdom to you. So I'm going to help you guys. If you must regain your woman's sexual attraction, then there is a solution, okay? First off, you have to examine the reason why she's not having sex with you anymore. You are lacking in one of 5 areas. Now I'm going to go through each area that you could be lacking in, and you will know if this concerns you. You got to be honest with yourself, okay? And pay attention. The first area that you could be lacking in is physically. If you let yourself go, if you no longer look the same that you did when you got with her, you're no longer physically attractive, you're just a slob, you're just a fat guy, you just have a dad bod, she's not going to want to call up on that. So physically, you could be lacking. The second area you could be lacking in is your goals. When's the last time you had a tried and true plan for success? Where are you supposed to end up within the next 5 years? Do you have any ambition, any drive? Has it all gone out the window as soon as you tied the knots or as soon as you got a stable girlfriend? You need to have drive. You need vision. You need a dream that you're working towards to elevate yourself. If you no longer have that, then she also will lose attraction because she doesn't want to be with a guy that's not going anywhere. No girl does. The third area that you could be lacking is proximity. You are always on her ass. You don't give her no space. Listen, women fall in love with you when you're not around. I know that sounds crazy, but their feelings intensify the less you are around them because it creates mystery, causes them to wonder, causes them to miss you. But if you are always there, always on her ass, never give her any space, there is no mystery. She knows everything about you. There's no surprise. There's no intrigue. She becomes bored with you. Okay? Give her some fucking space. Nigga, you're too close. Back up. Back up. Go on a trip for a week. Give her some space. You always up under her, bro. What happened to your hobbies? When's the last time you went out with the boys? Give her some space. Next area that you could be lacking in is leadership. Who really runs shit? Who wears the pants? Huh? When's the last time that you told her what to do? Been a minute? Does she make all the decisions? Is she the breadwinner? Does she tell you what to do, when to do it, how to do it? Can you ever tell her to do anything? Or do you have to ask her? Or tiptoe? Or present a nicely constructed argument? If you are not a leader, if you cannot lead her, she will lose respect for you. Women do not like to be the leaders in their own relationship. Contrary to popular belief, they like to be led. If a woman could have it the best way possible, she would just like to be along for the ride. Just sit there and look pretty. Doesn't require a lot of brain power, doesn't require a lot of effort, doesn't require her to worry about anything. She just gets to experience. That is a woman's ideal. So the better leader you are, the more you create that reality for her. But if she's leading you, that goes directly against her nature. She's not going to want to fuck you. Simple as that. And the last area that you could be lacking is romance. When's the last time you took her out, my G? When's the last time you took her on a nice date, went out the country, planned something romantic for her? When is the last time you got her a nice gift? When is the last time you've done anything sweet for her? Has it been a while? Well, guess what? Unfortunately, women are not like men. They do not get turned on instantly. They get turned on gradually. You gotta season it. You gotta let it marinate. And the best seasoning for some sex is romance. It's the best seasoning. You know who you are. Of the 5 areas I've listed, are you lacking in any one of them? You probably are. Matter of fact, I bet most of y'all are lacking in all of them. Absolutely every single one of them. Sorry, my guy, I didn't mean to. You need to step the fuck up, my G. If you want her to start fucking you again, you need to look better physically. You need to have goals. You need to give her some fucking space. You need to put your foot down, be the fucking leader. And you need to give her romance. And matter of fact, do it in that order. First, you got to start with physical. Go to the gym. Take care of yourself. Get yourself back into shape. Physically, that is the easiest barrier to overcome. Because if you're more physically attractive, guess what? She's more likely to want to fuck you. Okay? Second way, you show her that you got a goal, where the family is going in the next 5 years, the plans that you have, how you're going to increase your income. Get your pussy wet when you do that, motherfucker. Next way, you start giving her space because you have a vision now. You got things you got to do. So you start giving her more space. And now that you fit, she wondering if other bitches hitting on you. That creates some mystery. Now she's always on your dick now. After that, now you start implementing standards. You put your foot down. You tell her this is what's going to happen. This is what we doing. This is where we going. Don't ask me no questions. This is what's going to happen. You implement the leadership, right? And after that is all done, now you start to implement the romance. Do something nice for her. Take her here, take her there, get her a gift, plan an elaborate sex night. I don't know. Do something nice, sweet, romantic, something thoughtful that lets her know that you're thinking about her and that you desire her. And that is how you get the pussy back in your relationship. Now, that's a lot of work. That is a lot of work. I'm not gonna mince words with you. That's a lot of motherfucking work, nigga. But you don't want to leave. You want to stay in a relationship. So that is what you have to do. Now, I do have to give this one caveat. If you are honestly, truthfully, and when you look inwards, there's no lie in your heart, you are fulfilling every one of these categories, she's cheating on you. I'm sorry. The stuff, bro. If you are literally excelling in every one of these categories and she's still not fucking you, then she's cheating on you. There's no other explanation. You're just not that guy. Not for her. You were a placeholder, which sucks. Oh, believe me. I know it sucks. But that makes it easier to leave, doesn't it? That makes it easier. It should. Because I know lately, in 2023, cuckoldry is being popularized for some reason. Please, do not become a cuckold. I really hope you don't. And once again, it's a lot of work, my G, but you got to do what you got to do. I wish you the best. That is the Krabby Patty formula for how to get her back on your dick once more. Okay? That's it for today, guys. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I got merch. My wife wouldn't do that. She wouldn't stop fucking me. Anyway, I got merch, link in description. Okay? I also do one-on-one consultations to help men with their issues with women, maybe their issues with depression, or their issues with their goals or ambitions. So please feel free to hit the link for that if you need some one-on-one help, because I am here to help you. For a fee, of course. I've been King's Wisdom. You're welcome.